So guys, welcome back to more Destiny 2. As promised, I was going to show you guys my first flawless run. Now, since the matches were super long, I figured I would show the one where we went flawless on, the 7th win, essentially. I have to go 7-0. The map's always the same. The intro is actually kind of cool, but after a while it kind of gets old. But Trials of the 9, I'm going to show you what happens when you go flawless at the end of this video. And
your team.
It's cool how they do this, though. It shows me I don't know why I picked that dance. It shows you the setup, the class they're using, the table flip, the shooting everyone. That's another YouTuber I play with sometimes as well. He's a cool guy. And then Soldier Boy. He had the dance on the whole time.
Your opponent.
The cool thing is, after this video, after we win or whatever, I'll show you this, like the social space and everything we're going to. And you get to see what happens when you go flawless in Destiny 2. I love that dance. I can't be mad at it, really.
Heaven or hell?
Now, this wasn't my best match. There were a few where we all went like 12-0 each. We're just team shooting everyone. We had a rhythm, though. When we go set the charge at Temple, usually Nick would, or not Nick, but Tetra Ninja would run to the front right there. Now, these guys ran towards the middle. We hadn't had any team do that yet, so I saw them all there. I was already stressing because I was like, oh, crap, these guys are doing something different. Yeah, and I got wrecked right there. Team shooting is huge in this. But the way we do it, me and one guy would go to Temple on defense. We would just kind of scout it out. If we saw more than 1 or 2 people there, we'd call it out. The other 2 guys would come to us. Now, we thought we might lose at one point during this, but it was a close match. All the other ones, it was like 6-0. You have to win 6 rounds against your opponent. But, you know, we had went 6 wins without losing once before this, and then we lost the 7th game. So, you can kind of see we're all doing, you know, decent still. Now, this is where you get it's basically search and destroy. So I watch over by the water where the 2 domes are. They were calling out that they're back over there, so me and the other guy would go back to them. I like the Mida multi-tool just because the speed. What is he doing? that guy was he was hoping to get a kill there. There was a really weird moment at the end of how this game actually ends, and I think you guys will find it kind of funny how it all transpires here in a little bit. So everybody else is dead, if they plant over here. I think I almost died right there.
Don't forget
the Foe Tracer helmet I'm using, it keeps a lock on the enemy when they're low health. I don't know if it's even when they're low health. I think it's just when you see them. It's kind of nerve-wracking that you don't have like a timer for the defuse, you know?
You defused it.
Alright, so now it's 1-1. We're like, alright, we got this. You know, that little burst of confidence. Everybody's 2-0 on our team. We're doing good.
Attack.
Feeling good about ourselves, right? I wanted to say thank you guys for all the support you showed this Destiny 2 stuff. This might be the last thing I do for it until like the next expansion, but I just wanted to kind of show these with the you know, with the story and everything, because like the raid is a big deal, and Trials is also like the PvP version of the raid. So they all didn't go to Temple that time, so we all just kind of rushed it, planted really quick, kind of put pressure on them. I get killed right here. Oh, no, hold on. I thought I died there. All right, so it's 2 down. That guy loaded up rockets at the pool, so.
One opponent remains.
Guardian down.
As long as you get it to where that beeping starts speeding up a little bit, they're not going to get it. And we were fine there at that point. The power ammo does go away. The Trials sniper is extremely good. It's got quick draw on it, which basically means you can aim down sights really quick. It's almost like Snapshot from the first game, and I think that's what made, and it has like a really good scope as well. So, all right, we're up 2-1. We're thinking we're, you know, pretty good right here. I'm watching both things right there, just making sure. They call out, we got to go back to Keyhole over here. One person dies, so we're kind of having to work with a disadvantage at this point. But I think it's good how the revive system works. If you revive somebody, you can't revive anybody else on your team. And they can't, the person that got revived can't either. So there's like potential of like 2 revives. I tried to get the overshield from the revive. I shouldn't have chased right here. Because the fusion rifle just obliterated me. I think that's the Merciless, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least it looks a lot like it. Yeah, it wasn't our best game. We had several games where we just destroyed the other team, but I didn't want to show one of those and then show what's going on. I wanted to show like the actual, how, I guess, stressful it got towards the end of this match. So it's 2-2. We don't know really what's going wrong on defense. We can win the offensive rounds most of the time pretty quick because we plant and then we just defend for, you know, 40 seconds, whatever it is. All right, so they all go middle again, it looks like. I was like, I thought I killed that guy.
It's armed.
All right, we armed it. We're good to go.
Guardian down.
So 2 people have already died. I'm over here. I'm not in a good spot. I got to get out of this spot. I kill one guy thinking I can get a couple right there. I should have threw that a little bit further. The gloves from Destiny 1, you could throw grenades a lot further. And I'm the last guy standing, of course.
For good or ill.
I'm just trying to like not let them defuse it, but I can't do much right here. I'm so dead. Yep. And they got it. So, man, it just, man, the one thing can go wrong and it messes up a whole entire Trials run. To get to the lighthouse, not the lighthouse in Destiny 1, it didn't take that long. You could use buffs, you could actually lose and still go there if you had like the right boons on your card. You could do like one gave you, I think it was like if you lost, it didn't count against you. You got like 1 free loss. Another one was you start off with a regular win. And the other one was your first win counts as like 2. So you know, it's basically 7-0, but you had to not lose any in this. So I think it's a little bit harder to go flawless in Destiny 2. I don't know what kind of grenade he threw there. I was kind of surprised when I saw this. I was like, is it over? I was like, damn, are you kidding? I was like, maybe it's good. It's a weird map. I don't think the map's going to stay the same every year. Or not every year, but every week. All right, we're good on that guy. Now, I think the Foe Tracer helmet does more damage when they're low health, if that's what I'm not mistaken of. Now, that actually works with bosses. The raid in particularly was really awesome with that, because once the Callus guy is on, I think that's how you say his name, on the final bar of health, he has like 3 bars of health. If you're on that third of health left when he's all like shooken up, you do critical hits with every shot. So that felt like a good round. I felt like we had good teamwork there, and I love the gang is all here medal that they show after that. So, you know, I can have a good game at the start, but the fact that we're still tied up 3-3, I mean, we're both probably on the same side of the spectrum thinking we just need 3 more rounds to win this. We got this, guys. He had like 10 mobility, and I think he had the boots on to make you run faster. So I think I don't know if I popped my golden gun now. Okay, there it is. Yeah. I was like, as long as you get a kill with it and take out somebody on the other team, you're fine.
Lethal and decisive. All opponents defeated. Show me
Nice.
more.
All right, we got this. All right, we're up 4-3. Feeling good, right? We'll see what happens. Oh, man, the meltdown, you know? I remember the first Destiny actually went flawless 90-something times, but it, you know, I think like there's like a Destiny Trials report or something that shows that. I don't know how the thing works, but as long as you go flawless, I think it just counts. All right, Soldier Boy casts his golden gun, so I was like, all right, you want to follow somebody that pops his super normally, because they can create orbs. So it's a 2-1 switch right there. All right, I'm like, where's this guy at? I can't find him. I had a big mess up right there. I thought the guy, I knew he was under me, but I just like choked. I should have backed up, should have went around the ledge on the left, and kind of, you know, fought someone on a level playing field versus me being high up and him kind of being able to duck around corners. So we kind of fell apart right here, you know? So now we have to disarm. Oh yeah, I remember this. I was like, just disarm it. Don't even think about it. And I was like, oh crap, I think I gave him the bad advice. And he got it at the last second. We were all celebrating right there, because if you defuse it, it doesn't matter. We got the W. It's weird. I don't think kill death ratio in this game really matters too much if you think about it, because if I shoot somebody once and then somebody else does the rest of the work, I get the point for that as well. Like, we both share the point, which I think is a good system, but it does kind of inflate. Oh man, they're all there. It does kind of inflate, like, what your kill death actually is. All right, so we're up. Got to cast Daybreak, and then just it hits the fan here in a minute. So Tetra Ninja set the charge. We just have to protect Keyhole, and we're good. We go to the, you know, flawless thing.
Guardian down.
I'm over here stressing. I'm like, oh my god.
No one.
Now I'm the last one left. I was like, there's no way. The thing is, they did pop the super, so they wasted one Daybreak Warlock, and then the guy had his Titan shield out, so he was using Sentinel, which that's 2 supers in 1 round. Normally, you don't want to do that in Trials, so we're thinking we're still good. We still got this. I was super nervous because I was like, all right, if they tie it up, the pressure's going to be on us to win it, because, you know, we were up, you know, 5 before them. So I was like, we just have to win this one. There's 2 over here at Temple right now, so we're just like, you see how it kind of tracks him? I got the little arrows on him because of the helmet. Helmet's super good. Guy's over there by the dome. I'm just yelling to somebody shoot him. He's low. All right, so we got 2 down right there.
Down.
Now something happens right here. Tetra Ninja gets killed, and then the other guy gets killed. And I'm like, oh my god, you can't be serious. So then, here in a minute, I don't know what happens. I'm trying to watch the orb, make sure they don't get the res, because you get an overshield. Now, they traded right there. So I was like, all right, it's 1v1 at this point. I can jump up, and I didn't know where he was. I just kind of went for the knife. I revived him. I was like, I got the overshield. I killed him.
1 minute. Your enemy still stands.
And I'm like, oh my god, where's this guy at? I get killed right here, thinking, oh my god, you gotta be kidding. Now here's where it gets funny. He kills him, but then he burns out. And we're like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding. But we got the point for it, so we went, you know, we went flawless. So that was, man, that was so stressful at the end. That actually, I mean, to end it on that, we had a really clean run. And then to just end it on that last match, it was really fitting for the first time going flawless. So I finished with a 2.0. It wasn't really the best game we had, but all in all, man, it was pretty nuts. And I'm back to show you the first time now. When you go into Trials, it locks your equipment. You can't change a weapon after you've started the match. You go to the Crucible right here. You go to the 3rd Spire. And this is a social area. Now, there's different platforms. If you get 1 win, you get some certain gear from the vendor. You get these tokens after each match. You saw the tokens I got at the end of that one. Sometimes you can complete challenges and get anywhere from 4 to 7, maybe more. I think I got 9 one time from one of the challenges being completed. The challenge is like win 5 matches, a few other things. I think the multi-tool will get nerfed, but I think in the end, you know, scout rifles right now in particular are just too good for the meta. That's why I call it the meta multi-tool, because in the first Destiny it was really good. At one point, hand cannons were just overpowered. Like the Last Word, that was my favorite. The Lincoln Green, I'm just kind of skeptical about how the system works. Even though they say you don't have to have your highest equipment on, when you get powerful gear, I just feel like having the top stuff on works still. That's an old habit from the first Destiny. But check out the social area. Just like, first time I saw it, it was crazy. You can go there after 1 win. You can talk to the vendor. Well, I'll show you, like, turning into tokens and stuff like that. Oh, I had 54, so you kind of see the rewards you get.
There are many like me.
I got the Judgment hand cannon. I don't think I'd had that yet. It's all right.
One is judgment.
You can get another one right there. After the first two,
The weight of it.
and I got the helmet right there, I think.
Another
I got
is
the auto
death.
rifle, which I don't really care for.
Inevitable.
No, oh,
Relentless.
the Trials
is
auto rifle is super good.
Flawless destruction.
And I just did a little quote there. So third is perfect. And the other one's flawless. So you can go to 3 different platforms. You talk to this person.
You're
Oh,
not
I actually
like me.
saved all of them for this.
You
So
don't hesitate as judgment falls upon you.
I got the same
Be
hand cannon. I love it.
relentless.
And then that was powerful gear, so that's going to be high up there.
Guardian down.
Yeah, so that's actually going to be a 304. So I think I go to infuse it immediately. I don't even wait. Because I love the Better Devils so much. I think I go ahead and put it on, too. Now, you get kind of shot up here in a minute. We saved all the vendors
You're
for
not like
last.
the others. You ride with it, not away from it.
I got the gloves, so I got the
Everything
helmet and the
dies,
gloves
Guardian.
from Trials for the Hunter. Now, the auto rifle, the
Everything.
Prospector, is so good. I almost dismantled that, and I realized I got the Merciless. And I was like, that'll make it 304. That's almost max light on the Merciless. That's really good.
Shax. I am judgment.
Those gloves are best. So I'll go ahead and put those on, too, so I'm 303 light.
You think you found this place? It wants
Isn't this area just, like, weird? Like, look at this. Now, if you get 7 wins and even you get, like, 2 losses, you actually get to go all the way up here. But there's a thing in the middle after you talk to this person.
You're not like the others. You
I didn't know what to pick here. In
Most
retrospect, I
children
probably
chase
should have
the sun.
picked the auto rifle
hunter
because it's so
seeks
good.
prey.
Any of these will be 305 if you
Good.
put a mod on them. That's max
You're
light
not there yet,
or max
Bungie.
power level. So
The
I
most
actually went with the
distinguished
sniper,
spark in
but
my chest
I
is
already
something
had all
you
3.
already have.
I just didn't know that the
Please.
auto rifle's so good.
Continue to seek judgment.
I got killed by it a
Perhaps the
lot,
final
and I was
one is
thinking if
within
I
your
use that, I can
reach.
infuse it into the cold heart.
I pray that it is. For your sake and theirs.
But I just kind of look at them. I'm like on the fence. I think I'm talking to them. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. And after like 20 minutes, I choose the sniper rifle. I don't know why it took me so long.
Last time.
Now here it is.
Live well.
This is what you get if you go flawless. Look at this. Isn't that creepy looking? I was kind of scared to go in there. I was like, all right, here we go. My little aim twitch I do. All right, here we go. And this looks like Crota's in when you fall down to the boss. When you're not ready for this, it kind of freaks you out a little bit. You see me back up? Hey, I actually was kind of scared there for a little bit. There's a horse over there, and it's kind of cool. You approach. Here's what you get, though, for going flawless. It's kind of cool.
The third key.
I already had the gloves, so it was like a no-brainer. I was like, I didn't have the
On the
cloak.
edge
I
of
think
the
I'd
blade,
check.
At the tip of a bullet, burning in your light. You faced judgment relentless, and now you're here, at the end of all things. You are worthy. When the time comes, seek us out. Watch for us on the filaments of dark matter, in the hydrocarbon pits of distant...
But yeah, that's it. That was the last match, first flawless. I'm sure I'll do several more. I'm gonna be playing this game for the
I
next
can
several
get it
months,
clear.
and probably the next few years when they
brother.
release like more expansions, more weapons, more everything else. But the fact that they
Show me
did
what your
Trials of
light
the 9,
means to
and I think they did it really well. It's pretty straightforward. You just got to get 7 wins without losing, and it's very rewarding. Even if you get 3 wins without losing, it's you know, you get powerful gear, so it's extremely helpful. I was just really blown away by how they did this. It reminded me of like something out of Silent Hill. That dance I had was so cheesy. I think we were just all excited that we made it down here.
Hesitation kills, Guardian.
But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Seriously, you're the best audience ever. It really means a lot to me to support these videos. That's kind of it for Destiny 2, unless I find something big. The only other thing I could think of is if I do finish the exotic quest for the... When you finish the raid, you get a quest for a shotgun. I got the shotgun, but then you have to do the raid like 100 times or something to get the weapon like fully upgraded. I don't even know if it's worth it. It may happen over time, but that's like the only other thing I could think of. I do like that they can count that.
Yes, I understand.
You are worthy attracts
will
the
be done.
flawless. Every legendary one like that. Sprinkle some seasoning. I love that. Yeah, Destiny 2 is, I think it's a really good game if you guys are on the fence about playing it ever. Just, I mean, it's the perfect time to get into something like this. After a game's been out for way too long like this, it's really hard to get into, but I think now would be a great time if you're ever thinking about it. But that's kind of it. Thank you guys for watching my Destiny 2 videos. I'll probably catch you guys in another game. And as always, stay classy, guys. Peace out.